They're 1st and 10. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first carry here for their running back. Fighting through.
Get that man. What the hell?
Past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here we go, tonight.
From the gun, he'll hand this
Tackle,
off.
Perk.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
He's on the sideline.
So
That's
as the
good.
medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll try the air now with goal.
No. I got bumped, bro. I almost had the pick. That's tough.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
I got bumped right there by the slant route.
First score here this afternoon.
And I was just a fingertip away.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some pain.
Good run, baby.
Excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yards that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Three.
From the
pick up, what? Good tackle. That's Jack Campbell.
Second down coming up.
Good tackle.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well,
yeah, they got like a young linebacker, too. That's pretty nice. Like an 80 or 81 overall.
Well, to me, it's less about
they're a pretty stacked defense. They got like 89 overall defense.
As a team, and look, they've got to play each game individually.
We got to get out of there.
Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week.
There's Reed Blankenship.
Understand, you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
25 yards there on the catch.
Boy, just got out the gate.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Come on, come on.
He's going to
get out of there, boy.
Here.
Good block. Oh, my God. We almost got there. Good run, baby.
And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Good pitch, boy. Get out of there, McManus.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steamers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Man, it's got that new drip. You see it? You see it? Again.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. The quarterback will keep it himself.
What?
And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down.
Yes, get down with the team.
Make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey. Stomp the yard in this bitch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh my God. Oh, this Ross. I almost had that hit stick.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
First place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar.
Let's do something here
next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace.
Bro, how is he breaking Deontay Lawson's hits? I want to know.
And not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Gone. He'll find McMillan here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
This man can get rid of the ball. I'll tell you that.
That's good for a Cowboys.
He can get rid of it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Put the spinneroni on his ass. Taylor's a nice running back, too. We got like 93 speed.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
This almost came back for that.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. Oh, that was well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Lamb will go in motion. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Tackle, boys.
He's able to break to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Again, it's Johnson.
That man. Yeah. Yeah.
24-yard line after a gain of 5.
There you go, Roscoe.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting.
You get in there,
Even
Jackson.
the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
To throw is gone.
Oh my God, Damani, where are you? You got torched.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Damn, did he really get beat off the
A
press like
great
that? That's
effort
crazy.
there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And
Did
the
he even touch
Cowboys
him?
are
That's
able
what I
to
want.
move back in front.
The catch and the touchdown, they were.
That's what I want. Did he touch him? At least? Oh, okay, no. Not at all. I do not know why.
The end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
York on now for the extra point.
Just silly plays going on there. Just silliness.
And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
Can Jared Goff lead them to the playoffs? Oh, NFC is pretty tough over there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Steamers offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And his ability
I'm up there with Lamar.
the defense fits
So
when trying to game plan. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
2nd and 1. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
way to hold on to it. Jeez.
Pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I'm feeling like this corner is going to blitz, dog. You're a little too close for my comfort.
Looking to throw.
That's me. That's a bad throw.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight
Yeah, it's
end.
both.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh
What's
set of
up?
downs.
Ooh, I was liking how that play was looking.
First half of football.
Okay, break. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete.
I probably had someone open there, I ain't gonna lie.
Free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Go.
They'll look to throw again.
Yo!
And And this one is in.
I don't even know why the fuck I pressed triangle.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
Oh, it's
Well, now they're
Dexter?
going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
My God.
On the inside handoff. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
What? He didn't make it?
He had it on line, but it came up just
Wow.
shy of the crossbar, and the deficit will stay at 2 field
Oh,
goals.
shit.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how
God damn
good
it.
they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Kill him.
Better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
CD, you remember John Elway?
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
Just a little time skis here. Let's see if we can squeeze something out.
John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations. And he's still doing it. Still doing it at a high level. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Here's Goff.
Let's go, boys. Pick it up. Let's go, Perk.
It's going the other way.
Let's go.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it
Good
free.
hit,
And don't you
Dumas.
feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on.
Almost
so much
didn't recover it,
around.
bro.
He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target.
Shoot.
Sometimes you forget the number one thing.
All right, let's go,
take care of
boys.
the football.
That was my
Now
fault
this
last drive.
offense
I
comes
was
back out onto the field. And now with still
a little
more than a
crazy
minute
right
to
now.
go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Well, don't just come out like that. I thought he was going to, like, stick right there, like, underneath.
Second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
There you go.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, now you're going to stick.
Now he'll
Sweet.
dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Good shit, boy. Way to get set up, guys.
Before crossing over out of bounds.
They want me to throw a screen so bad.
There, and the drive will continue.
Here we go. Start.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Actually,
Now they're in
fuck
a
it.
hurry-up.
Call timeout.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 6.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Back to throw again. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
Gotta get out of there,
And
BT.
he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Let's go now.
First down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the
18.
12-yard
Right
line.
here. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Now, faster, faster.
Now a
Fuck it, I
timeout.
felt it.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Cowboys 3-yard line.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Huskies.
For a touchdown. It's their quarterback.
Let's do it.
The final seconds of the first half. And the Steamers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Ready?
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
Wow, what a
But
tackle.
he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6
Good
as
tackle.
we come up on halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they
Can I
will
get a
kick
hit
this
stick
one
at
away
least?
in the final stages of the
Maybe.
half.
Oh my
The
god.
lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Buzz. Get in there, kid.
So we are deadlocked.
Yeah, I
at
almost
the
took that
break
shit to
here,
the house
and
on
EA
me,
Sports
low-key.
halftime
I would've been
report
upset.
starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is the home team's quarterback, part of a big game for him,
God.
3 total touchdowns, 2
That was all
rushing,
144 yards
1
right there.
passing. The Monarchs move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win.
Scheming.
Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup? And this is Xavier Leggett. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here.
Yes.
The Panthers come away with a victory. They win by 6.
That was a shootout.
One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags hosting the LA Chargers. And it's Ladd McConkey. He was absolutely electric. This one
God,
of 3
take off.
touchdown grabs for him in the game.
3.
The Chargers get a 2-touchdown victory, 35-21 the final. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Yes. And then boom, got his ass fucking knocked back, boy. There's always a bigger dog. He's 8 for 8, bro. Their run game's kind of nice, too.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good-looking return setup here.
Huskies.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
6-yard line.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message
Oh my
was at
God.
halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now they run the option on second down. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that,
Oh my God, Brian.
And that is
Come on, big dog.
in front of his intended target, incomplete. They bring their punter out there now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll work this up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. They go to Johnson again.
Tackle that man. Jesus Christ.
The first, a gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play action. It's gone. He's got his
Oh my God.
That's complete.
I think I had the sack, honestly.
Cowboys first down as they're able to get
I literally just did not tackle him.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him.
Oh, God, get torched. What is Zachariah Branch on?
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Goff.
It's
complete.
like he's too good, bro. Can't pressure him.
On the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right
Like,
here?
why I got
Because
man's
you've
over
got the
here, bro?
ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. Only able to gain a couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Goff. Over the middle, hauled in by William. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
Bro,
with 6
empty?
points.
I love this shit. Okay.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now Goff.
Oh my God, he caught it.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Zachariah Branch.
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. So this
Like, I
game
feel like
tied
he
at
should
the
have been
half.
able to
We
go
are
for that.
tied no more. A touchdown there on the
At least get a
opening
hand up
sequence
or
of this
something.
third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Extra point by York is up and
I
good.
think I am just going to have to force him to throw underneath.
21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I got great blocking.
He's up across the 25 and
That could have
down
been
at the
something.
28. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh, take off then.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
Jeez, just like that.
A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steamers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long.
The offense will line up for a
The quarterback will keep it himself.
Oh my God.
Get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful.
That's
and they
tough.
will remain down by a point. Well, they went for the lead there, and remember, that's the second 2-point try they haven't converted on. So those 2 extra points, if they had those, they'd be winning.
And I think the reason they're going for it here is that they
Oh my God.
successful the
Oh my
first
God.
time.
I was
So when you
hunting,
miss
bro,
the
and then I got
first time,
blocked.
You're not in a position where you're chasing points. And in this case, it didn't work out well for them at all.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Goff now to throw. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
180.
Here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dude, Goff is throwing dimes, bro. I can see why they're
Back now here
5-2.
on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. A first down carry here for
Good
Johnson.
tackle, Lawson.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Goff now looks to throw.
Come on, baby, let's go. I had a feeling Burks was coming.
Celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11.
180.
Now it's Goff. He sets to fire deep.
AD.
Able to connect. Incomplete.
Shit, Jackson.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Let's go, boys. Good deal.
The Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, my God. Let's go, Jam. Oh, my God. Got caught by the punter, bro. I mean, I could have went a little more left, but I thought I could clear him. That's tough.
With a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Jam was getting quick. What a tackle. What a tackle. Really just snagged him. Just snagged him.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Got a guy outside. Got a guy outside. So let's go.
This might be a free play.
Let's go.
Complete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Let's go.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did
my God.
They deciphered that one correctly.
And maybe the wrong
Yeah, right
there
back
as
where
he's
it
going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Good catch.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. They're going option play on 3rd down.
Give me a better block, Singleton.
Lose yardage back to the 29.
My God.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
I mean, I know I got him at the fullback position, but like, just
they're not going to work from the start.
At least give me a better one.
Yeah, I mean, he had every option taken away, and so all that was left for him to do was to try
We'll
and
make
keep it
this
himself,
one.
But even he knew that he had nowhere
Well, I got
to go.
wind with me this time. Like, come on. Like, you got 97 kick power. It should have been able to make a 59-yarder.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Is that not roughing the kicker? Like, not him taking my fucking ankles out?
Lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player in the back
Bro,
of their mind, they're thinking,
someone
just
killed
get the
him.
touchdown and seal this thing.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Back to throw, Goff. Screenplay, Johnson.
Oh, let's go! Let's go, Roscoe!
And they have the football and will set up
Let's go, Sko!
23-yard line. Always costly.
Oh my God, good recovery, Jacos.
They become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles called.
Let's
because
go.
if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out
My
of line
God. What was the stat? I wanted to see the stat. I didn't press anything.
But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
God,
And he just gets rid of it.
of course, just man.
The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep.
Huskies. Oh my God, Singleton?
All told, It's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish the goal. They
Nice.
didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
What
I was just
the
going to
hell?
ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now a play fake here on first down. Touchdown! It's the fullback. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steamers
Yes,
get
sir.
an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he?
And he had to do it left-handed.
I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Oh.
Finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. Now, during that run, an injury here.
Yeah, go take a
One
nap.
of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look.
At least he's on the sideline. He might just be cramping low-key. Oh.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, that's a good route.
He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Goff. Looking middle, and he finds
Oh my God, I hit my own guy. Oh my God.
15.
I killed someone else.
Cowboys.
Holy shit.
A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. York now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
God damn it.
Makes the score Steamers.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Well, a dangerous return, man.
Ski. Oh. Let's go, Claiborne. Good blocks.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Great. You're...
Hands it off out of the gun. Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
Yeah, I didn't want to risk throwing that one.
A wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10.
40-yard line.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, way to hit him in stride.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
This,
Thomas, 40 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
good blocking.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
They're going to try and run.
My God, that's white on white crime.
There, he stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
28.
Jesus.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Kill him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 9. A minute 55 remaining. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Goff.
There we go.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 27.
Goff. To the left side, he's got McMillan. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
We go tonight.
Goff now to throw. This is caught by McMillan. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as
No. Okay, good. All right. At least it was a comeback route. Bro, I did that dumb shit again, bro. I hate that.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
There you are, Dylan Stewart.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Goff. They'll find McMillan here. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Goff now looking to...
Oh, we're screaming! Go!
Well, that drive wasn't a case of
Let's go.
put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Let's go, King.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And they look to cash in. Excellent field position. 4-yard line, 1st and goal.
Yes, sir.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The drive will start.
My God. Didn't even get a chance.
Timeout now. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Jesus.
At the 8-yard line.
This up, this up, this up, this up. Yeah.
In all probability,
Watch this.
here on 2nd and 8. And he'll decide to keep this once more.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he'll work free
It was.
from
I was close.
tackle, but
I was
that's
trying to
about
cut
all
up the
as he's
middle.
taken down.
Tackle made at the 3-yard
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick
Y'all saw that, right? Like, I was pitching the ball.
as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Like, what? Like,
That's a 5-yard
that's a pitch.
loss. 4th
Come
down
on.
now. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself.
That's crazy.
Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th
Let's go
down.
to the wide side of it.
Stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're
Oh, there it is.
forward on 4th and goal.
Okay, yeah.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will
Way to
force
come
a
up for it.
turnover on downs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it.
Good.
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Out of the gun. Goff.
Tackle that man. God damn.
And that one is
He's slow as hell.
It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Too wide and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. That is
Of course.
Millen with it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Goff.
Oh, Damani, catch that. Come on, man.
It would have been a great time
You're
for the
crazy.
first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
One last throw here for Goff.
Huskies making a double sack.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.
Yeah, they were a
Charles, but in
pretty
the
solid
second
team.
half, that offense
They didn't
kind
know
of
what.
kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.
And they didn't even
and made
have
it
Sauce
happen for a
Gardner.
victory.
They got Sauce Gardner too, but he was injured.
So for the home team here, their winning ways continue as
And they were
get
down to
out
D tackle too, so
7-0.
they were playing that
And
little
they'll get
handicap.
another home date next
Low-key.
week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
Yeah, I tackled my own guy on
And
that
for
one.
Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like, those jerseys would be so clean if the red and white wasn't so thick. I feel like if there were thinner lines, the shoulder pads would look nice. Dude, 334 and 4 touchdowns on my ass. Only till the fourth quarter did we get a sack on him. Speed. Little taunting action, no flag. I like this. You let him know, Dylan Stewart. He's screaming. Huskies. A lovely throw by Skirt. Yeah, then we had this nice ass return. It was just a little bit faster. Returned it. Yeah, this was where I hit someone. Like, oh my god. That's CTE right there. He didn't see it coming. I swear that was holding too. Excuse. Oh yeah, we had the Roscoe fumble too. Uh, yeah, 45-yard return by Jam. We got caught. Like I was like, oh yeah, I had more room, but I was like, oh no, it's fine. Like I'll get past him. Nope. Valiant effort by the punter. Great blocking. Like a linebacker couldn't hold the punter a little bit longer. Out the gates on that one. Yeah, a lot of fumbles this game. I guess that's it. Yeah. Until next time.